Guys, okay, 1 second. Need to slow it down. Hello and welcome back, guys. Hello and welcome back, guys. Today we are going to, as you have already seen our title, we are going to, go into Google Flow. I'm gonna teach you something about how to use basic and beginner guide of how to use AI workflow, image to workflow. There are a lot of ways you can use, but the best way and cheapest possible way I'm gonna teach you so anyone can make AI videos. So let's dive into it. So first thing first, देखो कोई भी वीडियो होती है ना, or you'd say film making, right? So there are stages and phases we do, especially when you are making videos. There are pre-production, production, post-production, and other new thing called marketing. So when we talk about marketing, it's just a new stuff that has come along this way since since the filmmaking started. ये गलत होगा बोलना कि since the filmmaking has started, but more like कि इन कुछ दशकों में, जैसे पहले we used to make films, तो we only used to make we only used to do certain parts of the film, like कोई director है, कोई producer है, कोई writer है, but now anyone can do anything, especially in this era. And it's really important to understand before diving through any of the workflow and filmmaking guidance I teach you. So let's dive into it. AI filmmaking to video workflow, right? So first pre-production. Pre-production is mainly like conceptualization, writing, scripting. Okay. Polish, refined script. So पहले क्या होता था? We used to write script, then again first draft, second draft, third draft. Now everything has changed. What we do now is, especially me, okay, हर बंदे का अपना अलग workflow है, and everyone is right. There is no such thing like कि यार ये best way है. So this is my best best possible way to teach you. First we conceptualize. Before telling into any story, you need to understand two things: story making and storytelling. These are the two different concepts. Storytelling is anyone can do, right? Story making is anyone can do. Sorry for bad for my words. Story making is anyone can do. You go into office, you tell your boss, "Yeah, Nana mar gaye," and you do something, some stuff, and say something like daily ka jhoot, whatever you say, right? And storytelling, when you tell your audience a story, okay, or you make a story, how you gonna grab the audience attention, right? That's matter. So first thing first, conceptualize the story. What you want your audience to tell, right? What you want your audience to tell. Like, is it a marketing video? Is it something it's a fictional story, or it's just a corporate video. What you really want? You want a product? Say you want to sell a product. Is it a D2C, B2B, whatever it is? You need to keep in mind what you are gonna produce, right? So conceptualization is a core part. Everyone has their different ways. If you don't know how to conceptualize the idea, go to any of the LLMs in the market. I won't suggest you to go to GPT, Gemini, or anything. Just even WhatsApp AI, Meta AI will also work. Go tell it, okay, I want some ideas on this, and it's gonna grab you some kind of idea that you can work on, right? Write a first draft. That's really important, right? So when you tell AI ना कि यार कुछ भी story produce कर दो, what's it's gonna do ना कि he's going to give a generic story to you. And just a second, guys. I don't know whether my voice is reaching to you or not, so I just need to check, right? Yes. So when we talk about conceptualization, as I already told you, you can go and tell it about your about your brand, tell it to come up with some ideas. Okay, going back and forth. Let's is this totally another topic? How you conceptualize it, but more or less you can do it anyways. Okay, write a rough draft. That's really important. Why? If you go to any AI and tell it to write a story for you, and probably most of the time it's gonna give you generic idea. Okay, like any random ideas that really not gonna go very well for you. You're gonna put your time and money, and then you think and if it doesn't work and it's a vague story, that really that's not fair for you, right? So I would suggest first write a simple draft, and it doesn't matter whether it has a grammatical mistake, or whether it's really a good sentence structure idea draft. You just need to write your first draft. I'm also gonna tell you how I have did it, right? So for an example, I just went through Gemini and tell it to tell that okay, go to mic and tell that okay, I'm doing this shit, right? So what's it's gonna go do? Here's a mic. Okay, tell it that you think about this idea and you want to do this, that. So it's probably gonna give you a structured form, right? पहले क्या होता था? पहले used to write. Of course, many people still be discussing or telling me no, you need to write, and it totally depends how you do it. So I'm teaching you the most simplest, cheapest, and fastest way, right? So first thing first, you write a rough draft. ठीक है? What it's gonna do is gonna script with what's gonna go is gonna go with something, as I told you, you're gonna go with some advanced model, polish and refine it, right? Even after giving you some giving you the story, it's totally up to you how you want the story to tell, right? And 60-70% part you have done, right? 60% part you have done, but still 40% is bigger number. So you also need to understand it's not human, it's not really capable enough to feel human emotion and how to interact. So you need to refine it, right? एक बार दिया उसने, you need to write, you need to read the story, and uh, you need to polish it कि okay मुझे ये scene नहीं चाहिए, ऐसा चाहिए, वैसा चाहिए. So what we're gonna do is refine the story, then we go to asset creation, scene by scene breakdown. As if you can see, here's a final script. Okay, I have a two script. First is the script. Okay, in here तुम ये देख सकते हो कि मैंने किस तरीके से लिखा है. It doesn't matter कि how you make it. Every time is gonna give you something. अगर तुमने उसको ढंग से कमांड नहीं दिया है, like you haven't done really good prompting, is gonna give you something that generically people or generic outputs. Let's say command center VCC, right? So let me show you first, right? Let me show you my YouTube, so you will have an idea कि मैं क्या बात कर रहा हूँ. Am I live now? What? Okay, I'm live. Let's do this. So I've already created, this series Martian Boy is my original IP that I created for films, but somehow it couldn't get past. So I started, I just wanted to give my audience something. So I made it in AI form and in real I put it there. So let's see how I made it, right?
What if Mars? They told us the surface kills. They told us we were the last. But Earth is real. Earth! I have to reach Earth before the fleet does! She's breaking up!
Another mass body recovery on the border today. The victims were reportedly investigating unexplained algorithmic shift.
It's not just tech. It's migrating. It knows we're close.
What if Mars has life? Yeah? What kind of this?
Kill the humans.
Yeah. That's the long story short how I came here.
This was the final video of the series. Okay, and after this let's watch first. Okay,
The broadcast echoed in every living room. Streets went completely silent. Nationwide lockdown. The world was holding its breath, but hiding was never an option.
Where we go before it starts?
They're going to survive. He to strike at the root of the nightmare. The very slow AI took his first breath. Martian threat finally made. Up in orbit. It made sure it couldn't call for help. return.
So as you see, already made three-parter story where I have told कि किस तरीके से Martian आया and how the robot has come and both had attacked us, and there is someone who has come from Mars and is living there among them, but there's no though there's no uh, khulasa ki who actually have done it, and they are blaming Martian boy, right? So the story start with a command center, visual command center, where we see कि अटैक हो गया है नासा के स्पेस सेंटर के स्पेस सेंटर पे रोबोट्स ने अटैक कर दिया था, तबाह कर दिया है, एंड दे हैव कम टू अर्थ एंड तो तबाही मचा रहे हैं, एंड दे डोंट रियली नो, एवरीवन डोंट नो रियली नो एक्सपेक्ट राहुल जो उसका साथी है, जो उससे मिला है. यू सी इन फर्स्ट टाइम उसने बचाया उसको, ऐसे ऐसे किया. सो when it's all happening, we started our story from that last scene where robots had attacked Churchgate side. Okay, Churchgate railway station. So it's the visual command center जहाँ पे what's happening. If you see a technical officer tracking a rogue AI assault, blah blah blah.